have a big one and it's slow because you need to really emphasize the leg movement here, all the way to the back here, and then you go. There's no point rushing the lapis in this case. If it's a quick one, then it's not really lapis, it's more like little rouleau, and we go. Can you see the difference here between a full lapis all the way to the back, and then we go. And what I would probably say a little bit for decoration here before you go. So if you're on a d'Arienzo, maybe it's good to have a bit of contrast. You're going to maybe make it quick, and then maybe the next one much slower. Perhaps that's one way to see. This is how you can play with lapis in different speeds. Good. So with this in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something which is more in the next category, which is the decorations or the adornos used in pivots or whilst pivoting. So I'm going to have a little exercise. I'd like you to play. I'd like you to try this exercise where I'm going to go forward and I'm going to bend the supporting leg here, and I'm going to leave the leg trailing whilst I'm pivoting. So I'm going to have the knee in contact, the right knee locking into the left knee behind, and I'm going to just pivot here. Note that at this stage I have no weight on the back leg, I'm fully on the front leg here when I pivot here. Boom. So let's do it a few seconds together. Let's go on to the left leg. Little bit of a flex here. Dissociation towards the left, and I'm going to make sure that my back foot is up, is straight, and I'm going to use my dissociation to do a half turn. I go and half turn. Know that I'm not going back onto the back leg here, or I'm not starting to collect my feet, I stay in this position here. One more time. I go forward, I start dissociating here, the knees are connecting, and I'm going 1, and I'm going 2, 3, 4. Now, this is a little decoration that we use in a hero situation. I'm going to show you later with Paula how it looks. But this is actually a little bit complicated to do if you haven't practiced before by yourself. So I encourage you leaders to really practice this little pivot without having any transfer of weight from the left to the right leg here. If you feel it's easy for you, then what you can start doing is have a little bit more dissociation and a bit more pivot still on the same leg here. So here I've done a full pivot of 360, and what I need to make sure is at the end my hips is well in place and I'm slightly back with the hips, not forward, and my heel is still up with the back foot here. 1. Yes? If you want to do a bit less, it's alright, entirely up to you. Here I go and I increase the sensation of twist, puff, before I face the same way here. Good. So I'd like Paula to help me, maybe with this little lapis. Okay, so this is one example of how you can do it, and now I will show you the little kind of the rebound in motion. I'm going to open a bit the embrace. I'm going to leave my partner to my right leg here, to our right side, and I'm going to lead her to pivot here, and I'm going to start negotiating a hero to the left. Now I'm going to go forward for a sacada right here, and I'm going to ask her to help me pivoting before we exit here. So it's quite a nice little decoration. It involves, of course, the leader to really open the left part of the embrace to make sure she's going around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe finish here. So it doesn't matter how you finish. You can finish on the left or right leg for her. You can make it shorter if you like. This is how it looks. 1, 2, 3, and immediately already I exit here. If you want to make it a bit more striking, of course, it's nicer to make it a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we close here. So this is how it looks. Can I also have a look at the little ribbon in motion? Yeah? So remember what we did earlier, since you're here. I'm going to simply, my lead is going to do this for the lady. As simple as this here. I'm going to stay on the beat. Except I'm going to start decorating with my ribbon in motion. 1, 2, 3, 4,